Welcome to DocWobTV. This episode I'm going to show you a bit of a how-to on Honda wheel bearing retainers. You think it's the simplest thing in the world. It should be the simplest thing in the world, I'll grant you, but it ain't. Now, without the right tools and the right bit of knowledge, you're going to screw this up. So if I thought I'll show you, then you stand a fighting chance. So this hub is out of a 2023-24 CRF 250. The bearing retainers, Honda used them to hold the disc side bearing in. There's not much to it, little castellated nut thing in there. To get them out, if you don't do what I'm going to show you by drilling out the center punch, because what there is there's two center punch marks which get fitted at the factory, and that stops it backing out. It's like a Loctite version. But if you don't drill out the center punch, that where it's wider with the center punch has bent the aluminium a little bit. When you undo it, it'll just rip all the threads out, and without the correct tool, you're going to smash these things to bits with a chisel and a screwdriver. It's not going to be your friend. It's only an aluminium nut. You can buy the wheel retain and bearing nuts, but nobody seems to get the years right. They're saying they fit this and fit that. Trust me, they don't. There's two different kinds. Now, CR500 is the same forever. The 125-250 changed in like 2000 to have a bigger axle. Bigger axle means you need the bigger 47mm retainer. The 47mm retainer's got a lip on it that holds the seal in place. Bigger retainer needs the bigger tool from Motion Pro. Motion Pro part number 080256. Trust me, if you're going to do it, just buy the tool. We've got them in stock, but Motion Pro tools, it's as good as it gets. The smaller one, it's Honda's up to and including 99. All the CR500s, they go through to 01. Now that's a much smaller ring, it's 44mm, not 47mm. You need the proper tool for that as well, because even though Motion Pro do list this tool will fit both of them, it doesn't. Trust me, I don't know why they got it wrong. This tool fits this ring properly. This is really boring, I know. So your part number for that is 080228. So depending on what wheel you're going to work on, just buy the tool. If you're working on a Evo 95, 96, that's the tool you need. So there's two center punch marks. You have to drill these out. So we get a 2mm drill and just go down. It's not very far. Maybe a little bit more on that side. Go down like a millimetre and a half. Take your tool. Your tool does fit over the seal. Fucking. That's all it is. Dead easy, dead simple. You can now knock the wheel bearings out in the usual manner. You don't need me to show you that, do you? You can change your wheel bearing, I'm sure. So knock your seals out, put your new bearings in. Now we do sell a replacement ring for that. Exactly the same. The larger one we do in blue, the smaller one we do in red. Do it up, just nice and snug, not too crazy. Oh, they do go tight, but with that, imagine chiseling it out with a screwdriver. Goes down a couple of threads, really. It doesn't feel like there's enough to show you, but and you just basically center punch again halfway between the two castellated pieces. Just get it between and just give it a good knock, go directly opposite. There you go, she won't come out. It's that simple. But without the right tools and without drilling out them center punches, you're going to have drama in your life. Now you can buy these direct from China, I think. I don't know if they fit or not, I don't know. You can buy them in Thai, but that's unsprung weight. You don't want any. They're heavy. Thai's heavier than aluminium, so why would you replace something that's production in aluminium with a Thai thing? I don't really get. So we don't make them in Thai, we make them in Ali. We make them in 2 different sizes, 44 and 47. We will be advertising these for the correct fitments. We will have the tools on our website for sale. Don't let them tell you they all one size fits all, because it don't. That's it. Happy days. Engineers over here. Where's my coffee anyway?
I thought you would be coming.
No. So with this episode, in this episode of the DocWob how-to stuff, we've done wheel bearings, we've done how to fit stickers, we've done a few other bits and pieces. This was the wheel bearing retainer for a Honda. It's not the hardest thing in the world. It is if you haven't got the right stuff. But there's these. Now, if you've never heard of JIS screwdrivers, which most people haven't, in fairness, you didn't be able to buy these. You could get them in a T-handle from Japan. JIS stands for Japanese Industrial Standard, which means that Phillips is done to fit the Japanese screws on Japanese bikes. Trust me, the Phillips you've been using is a posi drive, or it's something like a 1, 2 or 3. They don't fit. You have to push on them and hang on them to make them work. Yeah, they'll probably do the job, but these work really, really well. You can buy them in the UK now. I'm going to try and buy some for stock. They're very rare. The quality of the screwdrivers you can buy in the UK don't look that brilliant, but they do fit really well. So let me just show you on this, for example, how well it fits in there. And there's no pushing, no hanging off it. It just, you know, normally you're hammering these and you're pushing down and you're trying to make them fit. You can get a set of these and it will save you hours of swearing and messing about. So JIS screwdrivers, what you want. So that's it for this episode of your how-to stuff. We've been doing this for 30, 35 years, so we've got a hang of how to do it now, really. So I'm not telling you how to live your life, I'm just telling you how we do ours. So if you've got a better way, I'm pleased for you. I'm not interested if you can tell me. I don't. Crack on. But anything you want us to show you, anything you want us to look into, we can do tyre changing, brake pads, breeding your brakes. We can do whatever you want. So just let me know if there's anything that you think that we need to add to our how-to list. We can do that, and I'll show you how we found to do it. Like and subscribe. YouTube, DocWob.